Welcome to A-Level History. As you can see from the slide, we study the Tudors at A-Level as well as the American Dream, Reality and Delusion. So if you're interested in the Tudors or any American history, this is definitely the course for you. Our results are excellent every year. Again, our A star to B grade, almost 80% of our students achieve one of those grades, and 43% are achieving the highest grade of an A star and an A. So in terms of teaching, there are 4 teachers in the department. Me, Mrs. Green, I'm head of history. Mr. Green is the second in department, and we have Miss Gorward and Mr. Pete. So for the American course, you will either have me teaching you or Mr. Pete, and for the Tudor course, you will either have Mr. Green or Miss Gorward. All of the teachers are very experienced. They have worked for the exam board marking. They know exactly what you need in order to do exceptionally well in your exam. For history, you will have 9 lessons over the fortnight. So in year 12, 5 of those lessons will be American and 4 of them will be Tudor, and then that swaps around in year 13. One of those teachers will also be on hand to help you with your coursework assignment. So to give you a little bit more understanding about what you will be studying during the A-level course, for the Tudors, you will start with Henry VII and you will continue through until the end of Elizabeth's reign, and you're really looking at various themes and topics throughout that period. So you're looking at political power and challenges to political power, challenges with religion and society and the economics of England during that period, and looking at England's relationship with other parts of the world. In terms of the American dream, we start with Truman when he drops the atomic bomb in 1945, and we take it all the way through to Reagan and the 1980 election. And again, it's fairly theme-based. We're looking at domestic politics, what's happening in the economy, in society, foreign policy, America's entanglements with communist countries. Vietnam War is a very big issue that we look at throughout the course, and we also look at civil rights and the civil rights movement and the successes and failures within that group. So the exam itself is fairly straightforward. You will have paper 1, which is your Tudor paper, and paper 2, which is your American paper. Both papers you will have a compulsory question, source-based question, worth 30 marks. You will have to analyse 3 different sources for either how convincing they are, what are the arguments within those sources, or for the American paper, you're looking at how valuable the sources are in relation to a particular question. You will then be given 3 essay questions, and you will have to answer 2 of those questions in each paper. You get 2.5 hours to do all of that, nice and straightforward. You also have a piece of coursework that you will have to do. You just have to think of it as a long essay. We start the coursework in year 12 and you hand it in the Easter of year 13 to be approximately 3,500 to 4,500 words on any period of history that covers between 80 and 120 years. The only thing with the coursework is you cannot do a question, you can't study or write about a topic that you are already looking at in your A-level. So it couldn't be related to the Tudors and it couldn't be related to America in the period 1945 to 1980. In terms of what history can do for you, many of our history students go on to study at university, either studying history itself, or they go on to study medicine, law, languages, psychology, economics. History really is a facilitating subject that will allow you into most university courses. The only courses that history really is not applicable to vet science and dentistry. That's it. History is valued in every other career choice out there, especially actually medicine, for the skills that history gives you. So the good news about A-level history is that it is open to absolutely everyone, whether you took history at GCSE or not. It really doesn't matter. We all start from the same place in year 12, and we will all end up in the same excellent position by the end of year 13. So in the next couple of slides, I have included for you some extra reading that you might want to do, or some clips that you might want to watch. The good thing about A-level history now is it is not all about reading articles or reading books or chapters of books. There are so many clips on YouTube, on the internet, that you can watch, and they give you really good detail and evidence that you can use in your exam. For example, The White Queen, I was watching that on television the other day. Brilliant programme, really a pleasure to watch, and has helped develop my knowledge of England. There are also lots of good podcasts out there. History Rocks, for example, brilliant podcasts on the Tudor and American course, and also information on how to structure your exam essays. So please do take a look at some of those resources, and if you have any questions at all about the A-level course, please do get in touch with me, glg@brgs.org.uk, and I look forward to speaking with you. Thank you.